You're watching Xavier University of Louisiana Athletics on the Xavier Athletics YouTube channel. Hello and welcome from inside the Convocation Center here in New Orleans. I'm Andrew Beyer. Thank you for joining us for today's basketball doubleheader between Our Lady of the Lake and Xavier University. Women's game tipping off in just a few minutes, followed by the men. And that's set to tip off at approximately 7:30 p.m. That's a separate stream right here on our YouTube channel. So make sure if you plan on watching a doubleheader, you close out this stream. You might have to refresh your YouTube app and pull up the stream for the men's game. Our Lady of the Lake. The Saints come in at 13-8. They are 10-4 in the Red River Athletic Conference. They sit in third place. They are on a 2-game winning streak and are 4-4 on the road, taking on the Xavier Gold Nuggets, who are 12-9, 6-7 in conference play. They are in 7th place. They have lost 2 games in a row. They are, however, 8-2 here in the Convocation Center on the season. It was a hot start for the Gold Nuggets, who got off to a nice 7-1 start, but are 5-8 since then. This team was picked to win the conference this year, but they have struggled of late. Both the teams we're seeing tonight were selected for NAIA Nationals last season. Warm-ups just about finished here. As soon as the horn sounds to end the warm-ups, we are going to get ready for the national anthem. So stick with us and we'll let you listen into that. I can tell you the series between these two teams, the Saints lead at 5-3. They've won the last 3 meetings after Xavier had led 3-2. So this is the 9th overall meeting. The teams already met this season in conference play on the road in San Antonio, where the Saints won 60-51. Leading scorer in that game was Abria Arn. She had 17 points. Leading scorer for the Saints was Tiffany Lopez with 15. Lopez, the second leading scorer on the Saints, behind Natalia Trevino. I'm sure we'll see her and hear her name a lot tonight. All right, let's get you the starting lineups first for the Saints of Our Lady of the Lake. A 5'5" senior point guard from Victoria, Texas, number 5, Carrie Barrera Lacey. Lacey gets her 8th, check that, 9th start of the season. The other 4 starters have started every game so far this season. A 5'10" senior forward from San Antonio, number 13, Tiffany Lopez. A 5'7" junior guard from Houston, number 22, Cormia Lewis. A 5'7" senior guard from Laredo, Texas, number 23, Natalia Trevino. And a 6-foot senior center from Midwest City, Oklahoma, number 34, Michaela White. Trevino, the leading scorer on the team with 14.6 a contest, also leads the league in three-point percentage at 43%. Head coach of the Saints in her first season is Tanya Ray. And for the Gold Nuggets, A 5'4", fifth-year guard from Brooklyn, New York, number 4, Nia Bishop. A 5'9" junior forward from Waxahachie, Texas, number 10, Raina Ross. A 5'8" junior guard from Biloxi, Mississippi, number 14, Shyla McGee. A 5'7" senior point guard from Jackson, Mississippi, number 30, Nina German. And getting her first star of the season, a 6-foot junior forward, number 33, Jakayla Esco. McGee has started every game this season and leads the team in scoring and rebounds, 14.1 points, 6.5 boards per contest. Leading the Gold Nuggets in his 24th season is Mr. Bo Browder. I can tell you both these teams kind of little different trajectories as of right now. Our Lady of the Lake played last Saturday. They won 57-45 at Jarvis Christian, the second of a 4-game road trip for the Saints. Xavier on this 2-game losing streak, lost last Thursday here at home and also Saturday. They lost 70-45 up at LSU Shreveport. That 45 points tie for the fewest this season. They also scored 45 back on November 10th at number 2 Westmont. No surprise there, but a tough loss this past Saturday where they were in it at the half but fell apart in the third quarter. We'll see how they do after the break today. They were 0 for 7 from three-point land last Saturday. Here we go. We're ready for tip-off. Today's referees, Marcia Cotton, Lynn Roberts, and Jared Waller. Gold Nuggets contain the opening tip. Nina German back in the lineup at point guard. Has started 6 of 8 games played, all here in the new year. She did not play back in the fall. Esco with her first touch in the paint. She's called for traveling. Ross knocks it away. We'll see Abria Irons off the bench tonight for the Gold Nuggets. She started every contest this year until today. Nina German gets the Gold Nuggets on the board first with a three-pointer. Herrera Lacey on the left side, picks up the dribble, hands it off to Trevino, who'll take a three-point attempt. No good. Rebound for German. Here's Shiloh McGee, leading scorer, now back up top to German. Bishop going to take a three-pointer. A little too strong. Rebound underneath for Lopez. Herrera Lacey with the drive, kicks it out. Tiffany Lopez ties the score with a three of her own. And Ross over to Esco. Hands it off to Shiloh McGee. McGee drives, gets in the paint. Contact going up. They say no foul. That's a blocked shot. Goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Saints. 9 on the shot clock as the Gold Nuggets inbound from under the basket. Inside to McGee. Drives. Shot blocked. That was Lopez. Rebound for Esco. Esco puts it in. Kyla Esco, I mentioned her first start of the season, her first career start here at Xavier. This is her first year. She transferred from Copiah Lincoln Community College. Trevino lost the handle, but was able to pick it up and dish it off. And then losing it out of bounds is Barrera Lacey. That'll be a turnover to the Gold Nuggets. Gold Nuggets swinging around the perimeter now. Driving and kicking was Raina Ross. She finds German with her second three-pointer of the game. Trevino, basket from just past the free throw line. Trevino shoots 45% from the field, and as I mentioned in the open, 43% to lead the league, her three-point percentage. Air ball there for Nia Bishop. A lot of contact on the shot. Body to body, but no foul called. Here's Lewis up top. Gets it to Lopez. Pass all the way across. Barrera Lacey hits the three. Four minutes gone. Tie ball game, 8 apiece here in the Convocation Center. Esco tries to get it inside to McGee. Was knocked away, but McGee able to maintain control. Shot clock is winding down. Bishop drives baseline, has it taken away, but stepping out of bounds in possession of the ball is Cormia Lewis. 3 seconds on the shot clock for Xavier. And McGee is going to be fouled on that inbounds pass. First foul of the ball game. It's on number 34, Michaela White. And that'll give a 20-second reset on the shot clock to Xavier. Ball knocked away there by Barrera Lacey. She'll get credit for the steal. Now Barrera Lacey gets it inside to Lopez. Lopez misses the shot. McGee comes away with the rebound. Inside to Esco. She's called for the travel, second time today. Looked like she was halfway between deciding to shoot, and at the last minute decided to go ahead and kick it back out on the pass. Caught between two minds there. Lewis drives, loses the handle. Picked up by Ross, who gets it ahead to Bishop. Bishop has the shot blocked by Barrera Lacey, who comes away with it. And then Ross gets her hand in, second steal of the game, clear path to the basket, and she lays it in with the left hand. Easily getting inside that time was Trevino. Foul on the shot. Oh, and it just won't go for McGee, but she'll go to the line to shoot two. The foul is on Barrera Lacey. That's her first, second team foul. Subs for Xavier. Checking in Ashanti Laverne and Abria Irons. McGee with 2 free throws. First is good for McGee. Shoots 65% from the line on the season. Both free throws good for Shiloh McGee. the junior transfer from Southwest Mississippi Community College. Turnover there before they got to midcourt. Break for the Gold Nuggets. Inside, Laverne. Can't get it to foul. Coming away with the rebound is Michaela White. Just 9 players available for Oulu tonight. Inside to White. Underneath. Good defense from Laverne. German pushes it up the paint. Up the court, I should say. Left-handed shot. Kind of wild, off the mark, but there for the second chance points is Abria Irons. Irons, I mentioned, started all 20 contests of the season before tonight and leads this team in minutes played, just under 30 minutes a game. Didn't hear from Coach Browder beforehand why she wasn't starting today. Shot off the mark, Laverne with the rebound. German again trying to get it up quick. Irons free underneath in the paint, spin move. Goes glass right side. 6-point lead, largest of the game so far for the Gold Nuggets. Nia Bishop with the takeaway. She misses the layup. Trevino comes away with the rebound. Trevino with the dish. A block for Laverne. It was Lewis. It looked like she had Laverne in the air the first time with the pump fake, but then couldn't put it away. Laverne recovered well to get the block. 2 minutes to go now in the first quarter. Here's McGee driving, creates space, shot too strong. Rebound underneath for Lopez. Trevino pulls up. Shot no good. German was going to get credit for that last rebound as she tipped it out. Goes for the three-point shot. She misses, and then a foul called on Abria Irons. First foul on the Gold Nuggets here in quarter number 1. First sub for the Saints, number 11, Jillian Torres. Also check it in for Xavier is number 5, Autumn Chasson. Chasson was the starting point guard until Nina German came back after the holiday break. Trevino drives, hits the side, the backboard. Chasson comes away with the rebound. She's running the floor. Pass to Irons, and then a trailing McGee in the lane. And they say she traveled. Looked like she caught the ball in the air. Landed it and put it back. I wasn't sure about that call. McGee will check out and take a break. Ejaya Goodo in. Lewis tries to get inside, throws it away. It's Laverne who gets the steal. Bishop on the left wing gets it inside to Laverne. She dishes to Irons, now back outside Goodo. Now Chasson going to run the play. Called for by head coach Bo Browder. Shot clock winding down. A turnover on Xavier. Shot clock is off as we're under 10 seconds to go in the first quarter. Takeaway there by Abria Irons. Chasson with a long-range shot from just over mid-court. Hits the rim, will not fall at the buzzer. 16-10. The Gold Nuggets lead over the Saints after one. We'll take a break. Back for the second quarter from the Convocation Center in just a moment. Welcome back from the Convocation Center. Quarter number 2 about to begin. And it'll be Our Lady of the Lake inbound from the near sideline. The Saints, with only 9 active players tonight, have only made 1 substitution. 4 players played all 10 minutes and are still out on the court here to start the second quarter. Shot clock at 2. Trevino, too strong. Didn't hit the rim anyway. It would have been a shot clock violation. It was Goodo who came away with the rebound. Here's Chasson on the right side. Gets it to Arns. Looking for the pass inside. Can't find one. Now they swing it back around. Here's Arns. Gets in the paint. Open. Lays it in. Nice shot from Arns just inside the circle. Deep in the paint there. There's Lewis looking to drive. Picks it up, gets it outside to Torres. Now Lewis back from the right wing. Shot no good. Xavier not very alert for the rebound underneath. This time it's Goodo who tips it out. And Laverne comes away with it. Shiloh McGee led the way in the, check that, Nina German led the way in the first quarter with 6 points. Thought that German had 2 3-pointers in the first half. There's Nia Bishop getting on the scoreboard, and Xavier has doubled up Our Lady of the Lake. I'm looking at the stats they've handed me after the first quarter. Shiloh McGee was credited with one of those 3-pointers, so I might have missed the call there. McGee with 1, German with 1. McGee had 5 points to lead the way through the first quarter. Lewis drives, kicks it out. They swing it around. Michaela White from the left baseline. Shot no good. Rebound underneath for Bishop. Drive inside Laverne. She has her shot blocked by Michaela White. Trevino, 3-point attempt off the mark. Laverne with the rebound. Coach Bo Browder calling for the team to slow things down a little bit. They'll set up the half-court offense. Bishop splits a few defenders, gets in the lane, but then kicks it out. A shot to Laverne. Nice work getting to the far side. Banking it in. 22-10, largest lead of the game for Xavier. And Saints head coach Tanya Ray going to call a timeout there first. It's a 30-second timeout. So we'll stay with you right here. Let's take a look at this date in Gold Nuggets history. February 2nd, 2013. Whitney Gaston Lloyd and Paige Gauthier each scored 12 points in Xavier's 64-50 home victory against Talladega. That victory 10 years ago was the sixth in a row of that season, all by double figures for the Gold Nuggets. Gauthier also grabbed 11 rebounds for a double-double on the night. 22-10 here, 6:42 to play in the second quarter. Last tie I remember was 8 apiece. If they were tied at 10 all, maybe you remember at home. I can't remember here. It's a 12-0 scoring run for the Gold Nuggets. And finally, Lopez gets a shot to fall. So the scoring drought is over. First points of the second quarter after 3.5 minutes gone for the Saints. McGee's three-point attempt is no good. Rebound underneath for Esco. Fouls on Madeline Soto, who's checked in, number 24. That's her first. And the first of the second quarter, I should say. Either free throw is good. For Ross. Underneath, that Soto can't get the shot to fall. Got her own rebound, missed both, and a jump ball now is called. Possession hour belongs to the Gold Nuggets. McGee gets it inside to Ross. Drives, left-hand shot, no good. Esco can't control the rebound. Coming away with it was Soto. There's Trevino scoring, kicks it out. Guerrero Lacey drives to the hoop and gets the point-blank shot to fall. Sherman's pass across court was a good one to McGee, but McGee called for traveling. Took too many steps before putting the ball on the floor. There's Barrero Lacey from the right side. Now back up top. Soto kicks it out. 10 on the shot clock now. Soto going to take a quick three-pointer. No good. Rebound for McGee. Shot clock under 10 seconds. McGee going to take a long-range three. In and out. Trevino comes away to rebound. Nice quick pass up the court to Barrera Lacey, who lays it in. Six points unanswered now for the Saints. They've cut the 12-point lead in half. Xavier head coach Bo Browder going to take a quick timeout. Be 30-second timeout. We'll stay here. Fans, our first reminder of the night to follow Xavier Athletics online and on social media for all your news, scores, and highlights on Gold Nuggets and Gold Rush teams, players. You can find us on the web at XULAGold.com. That's XULA Gold.com, and at Xula Gold on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. So Coach Bo Browder not happy after that 6-point run given up. Offense has gone cold in the last 3 minutes for the Gold Nuggets. Xavier for the game is shooting right at their season average, 37.5% from the field. Our Lady of the Lake shooting 10 percentage points below their season average of 41%. They're at 31 now. Shot clock winding down again, and then a ball thrown away into the backcourt. Coach Browder will be unhappy with that after the timeout. Leads to no production. Nice job by Bishop to get a hand away and the steal, and a nice pass over to McGee, who lays it in with the left hand. Nice job by Shiloh McGee running the floor. Nia Bishop gets the steal and the assist. Nice pass around the back from Barrera Lacey to find Madeline Soto. She reached around the back of, I believe that was Laverne, who was defending on the double team. Bishop gets it inside to Laverne. Laverne, clear path to the basket, lays it in. Two minutes to play now here in the first half. Soto takes the shot, no good. German comes away with the rebound. Soto sure does have a quick release. We saw that in that three-point attempt earlier. Bishop trying to get it inside, has the pass knocked away. That was Lopez who got credit for the steal, got her hand in there. Three-point attempt off the back of the rim. Abria Irons with the rebound for the Gold Nuggets. Xavier going to take their time, bringing it up the court. Losing the ball there was McGee. Trying to break down the zone. Just notice, I don't know if they've been playing this for a while now, but a 2-3 zone defense for the Saints. Xavier has been in man-to-man defense the entire game. Inside to Laverne. Puts it on the paint. One dribble, takes it to the hoop, gets it to count, and she'll go to the line. Fouls on Soto. That's her second team foul here in the quarter. Neither team was anywhere close to getting bonus free throws. And Laverne completes the three-point play. And with those 3 points, lead back up into double digits for the Gold Nuggets. It's 11 right now. They led by as many as 12, 22-10. 3 minutes into the second quarter. Trevino, off balance shot, no good. Laverne with the rebound. Shot clock is off. Xavier can take the last shot of the half. German rushes it a little too much though, and Trevino comes away with the takeaway, and she'll pass it to Barrera. Barrera Lacey misses it, but Trevino is there for the rebound, puts it in before the buzzer. 29-20, halftime score, a 9-point lead for the Gold Nuggets. Let's check the leading scorers in the first half before we take the break. For Our Lady in the Lake, it was Barrera Lacey who had 7. Leading scorer on the season, Trevino, held to just 4. For Xavier, it was Shiloh McGee. Their leading scorer has 7. Ashanti Laverne has 7 as well, and Abria Arns had 6. So as Xavier heads to the locker room with a nice cushion, they'll look to maintain that coming out into the third quarter, something they haven't done the last 2 games, where they gave up 27 points apiece in the third quarter, both against LSU Alexandria and LSU Shreveport. They're looking to turn things around tonight. We'll take a break. We'll be back with a few minutes left in the halftime intermission to go over some more stats and get you ready for quarter number 3. You're watching Xavier University women's basketball on the Xavier Athletics YouTube channel. Welcome back from the Convocation Center. Andrew Byer on the call. 29-20, Xavier leads over Our Lady of the Lake at the half. This is the first game of a doubleheader here between Xavier and Our Lady of the Lake. Men's game set to tip off at 7:30 p.m. You can catch that, of course, right here as well on the Xavier Athletics YouTube channel. Some first half stats from here in the women's game. Leading scorers for Xavier, Shyla McGee and Ashanti Laverne both had 7. Bria Arns tipped in 6. Nina German, starting point guard, had 5 rebounds to lead the way on the defensive side of things. And Nia Bishop had 4 of the team's 8 steals. For Our Lady of the Lake, they were led by Carrie Barrera-Lacey with 7 points. Tiffany Lopez had 5. Team stats, Xavier shot 44.4% from the field, and that included 54.5% in the second quarter. The Saints shot just 32.1%. Weren't a lot of fouls called in the first half. Neither team got to the free throw line much. Xavier was 3 for 5 from the line. In fact, the Saints did not have a free throw attempt. Xavier led on the boards 21-14. Both teams had 10 turnovers, and Xavier led in steals 8-4. Fans, don't forget to follow Xavier Athletics online and on social media for all your news, scores, and highlights of Gold Rush and Gold Nuggets teams and players. You can find us on the web at XULAGold.com. That's XULAGold.com, and at XULAGold on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Teams taking the court for the third quarter. Possession arrow will belong to Our Lady of the Lake. They'll inbound from the near sideline to get things started. On the court for the Gold Nuggets, it's Bishop, Ross, McGee, German, and Esco. It's the starters of the game back out there to start the second half, and same for Olu. It's Barrera-Lacey, Lopez, Lewis, Trevino, and White. And there's White with the first bucket of the second half. Shot clock winding down. McGee drives, kicks it out to German, who takes the three-point attempt. No good. Backside rebound for Nia Bishop. It's going to be a foul called as Ross penetrated on the inside. That's going to be on Barrera-Lacey. That's her second. First team foul here in the third quarter. Nia Bishop drives, and she's fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. And foul's also called on Barrera-Lacey. That's her third personal. Barrera-Lacey going to take a seat with those 3 fouls. Checking in to replace her, Jillian Torres. First shot good for Nia Bishop, the fifth-year guard from Brooklyn, New York. Bishop gets both to fall. Bishop has started 10 of 20 contests this season, but is third on the team in 28.7 minutes played, so very valuable contributor when she came off the bench earlier in the season. There's a shot block for Nina German. White can't get it to fall inside. Ross comes away with it. And Bishop, meanwhile, second on the team in points with 10.2. Leads the team in assists and steals. So a lot of contributions for Nia Bishop this season. 5 years on the squad. And I know the Gold Nuggets are going to miss her when her time is done at the end of this year. That ball out of bounds. Last touch by the Saints. Nice inbound pass to find McGee. Cutting to the basket. Shot no good. Follow-up shot by Esco is no good, but she chases down the loose ball. There's Bishop. High off the glass. No good. Esco follows up with the rebound, and she's fouled. She's going to go to the line to shoot two. The foul is on Michaela White. That's White's second and the third team foul here in the quarter. Total fouls called in the first half. Just 4 on Our Lady in the Lake. Just 1 on Xavier. 3 already now in just over 2 minutes on Our Lady in the Lake here in the second half. Esco gets 1 to go. She's 1 of 4 tonight. She shoots just 43% from the line on the season. Only averages just under 9 minutes a game, but got the start here tonight, her first of the season. Takeaway there, Shyla McGee. McGee gets it inside to Esco. She puts it on the paint, spins. And they're going to say she traveled. Third time Esco's been called for traveling tonight. Not sure if she shuffled her feet there on that spin move. Lewis hands it off to Trevino. Trevino has it stripped. Raina Ross with the steal and the lay-in. Double-digit steals already on the night for the Gold Nuggets. They average 11.4 a game, so with just 2 more, they'll be over their average. Just over 3 minutes here into the third quarter. Lewis almost loses the handle there, and then trying to take advantage of that was Esco. But she's going to be called for the reach-in foul. That's her first and the first team foul of the third quarter here. Little conference between the referees. Well, not sure what they wanted to check into there, but they'll go ahead and inbound again. And losing it on the second opportunity is Lopez. And that's got to be a little infuriating for Tanya Ray, head coach of the Saints. After they successfully inbounded the ball, the referees wanted to chat for a second about something. And they threw it away at the second time of asking. Here's Nina German on the right side. Drives, gets into the paint. Left-handed shot, no good. McGee had the rebound, then had it stripped. No reach-in foul called. Lopez charging down the court. It's going to draw a foul. That's on Nina German. Her first, second team foul of the quarter. Action stop just off the right of your screen. There's a wet spot on the court on the far end. Head coach Bo Browder out there to help out. Thank you, Coach. Here's Trevino with the drive. Wild shot, no good. Gets her own rebound, backs it out. 3-point attempt off the mark there for Torres. And then a foul in a scramble for the rebound. It's on Esco. That's her second. Third team foul. Esco and Ross will go to the bench as Abria Arns and Ashanti Laverne check in. Saints had trouble getting it in bounds there, but did just in time. Lewis gets it inside to White. White is called for traveling. Referee Lynn Roberts is on that tonight. 5th time he's called traveling on a player. To be fair, it's gone both ways, but something he's obviously looking for. Here's Laverne inside. Has the shot blocked. They say it's off the Saints. I'm not sure really if that shot was blocked or whether it was stripped, but last touch by the Saints. It'll be Gold Nuggets ball. Shot clock winding down. Here's German for 3. Shot no good. Rebound underneath for Lewis. Takeaway there. It's Nia Bishop. She gets it ahead. Shyla McGee caught the ball, shuffled her feet before putting it on the ground. Another traveling violation. Lopez checks out for Island Lake. Madeline Soto back in. Getting to the hoop is Cormia Lewis. Bishop into Laverne. Back out to Bishop. Bishop drives, kicks it to McGee. A foul underneath. Correction, not a foul. 3-second violation, I believe, was called. So Lewis picks up a screen from White. Goes all the way around to the left side to the basket. Ball out of bounds. Last touch there by Xavier. Autumn Chasson going to check in to replace Nina German, and Yajaya Gudo also coming in for Xavier. She'll replace McGee. Approaching 4 minutes to play here in quarter number 3. 10-point lead for Xavier. They've led the whole way. There were 3 ties in the game, but the Saints have never led. Shot no good for Trevino. Abria Arns with the rebound. Chasson now to run the point. Saints back in that man defense after they played a little bit of 2-3 zone in the second quarter. Chasson from just inside the arc. And drains it. First field goal attempt of the game for Chasson, and she connects. Tough defense down low by Laverne, but able to put it in is Cormia Lewis. Chasson Gives it to Arns, who drives. Easy layup for Abria Arns. Off balance shot somehow goes with the left hand for Michaela White. Goodo gets it out to Bishop. Bishop pulls it up back to Goodo now. Shot clock winding down here on the possession. Chasson off the front of the rim. Shot no good. Rebound for White. White drives. Shot gets the friendly roll. White's had the last two shots go. They weren't on the mark, but they found a way to bounce in. Timeout called for Xavier. They're second. They'll have 3 remaining. Our Lady of the Lake has 4 remaining. This is a 30-second timeout. We'll stay with you right here. No players yet in double digits. Shiloh McGee and Ashanti Laverne still with 7. Neither player has scored this quarter for Xavier. Barrera Lacey also has 7 for Our Lady of the Lake, but with those 3 fouls, 2 that she picked up in the first 2 minutes here of the third quarter, she's been on the bench since then. Xavier has 24 of their 38 points in the paint tonight. Three on the shot clock. Ross spins, gets the shot up, and a foul called. Raina Ross will head to the line. Foul's called on Lewis. That's her first. 4th team foul. Here in quarter number 3, Ross misses the first free throw. Can't get the second either. Winter Taylor, number 20, has checked in for LA Lake. She got that rebound after the missed free throw. Here's Trevino. Soto almost lost the handle and then throws it away. Ross knocked it away initially. No possession change there. And then finally a missed shot. Nia Bishop got the rebound. Irons gets it inside to Laverne. Can't get the shot to go. Scramble for the rebound. Jump ball called. It'll be Xavier basketball. Shot clock was at 10. They'll reset it to 20. Here's Chasson up top to run the offense. Final 30 seconds of the third quarter. Shot there for Ross. No good, but she's fouled. She'll head back to the line. Fouls on 34, Michaela White. That's her third. 5th team foul. Ross is short on the first free throw. Ross misses both. And again, it's Winter Taylor coming up with the rebound. Shot clock is off. Final possession for the Saints here in the third quarter. A strip from Nia Bishop. Chasson comes away with it. Nia Bishop to the hoop. Raina Ross got the assist there. Long range shot at the buzzer. No good. It's a 10-point lead here as we head to the fourth quarter. 11-10. Xavier outscored Our Lady of the Lake in quarter number 3. It's been a low-scoring ball game. We'll take a quick break. Back for the fourth quarter in just a moment. Well, for the first time in 3 games, it was a good third quarter for the Gold Nuggets. They gave up 27 points last Thursday here at home against LSU Alexandria, and on the road this past Saturday up at LSU Shreveport. Today they held the Saints of Our Lady of the Lake to just 10 points in the quarter. In fact, it's been a 10-point quarter, 3 quarters in a row for the Saints. They'll inbound from the near sideline to start things off here in the fourth. Shot missed there by Lopez. Irons comes away with the rebound. Here's McGee. Shot clock at 4. Bishop drives into the paint, gets the shot off, and gets it to fall. On the floor for the Gold Nuggets as we start the fourth quarter here. Chasson at the point. She's joined by Bishop, Irons, McGee, and Esco, who committed the foul there. Third foul on Esco, first of the quarter on Xavier. It's Cormia Lewis at the line. Shoots 74% from the charity stripe on the season. She gets both here. Here's McGee. Will take the three-point attempt. No good, but getting it underneath is Esco. Jump ball called there as she's tied up. Possession belongs to the Gold Nuggets. Two players trying to cut to the basket for that inbounds pass, but good job by the Saints blocking those lanes and staying on the basket side of the Xavier players. They ran that play in the first half. Couldn't score on the basket, but did get the ball inbounds. The lefty, Soto, shoots no good. Bishop, long-range 3 attempt. No good. Shyla McGee comes away with the offensive glass. Chasson driving. Tries to get it in the lane to McGee, but it's knocked away. Lopez, no good on the shot. McGee has the rebound. Here's Irons, gets in the paint. Shot high off the glass as she comes around. Nia Bishop gets the assist there. Lopez, 3-point, too strong, air ball. McGee with the rebound on the backside. Abria Irons with that last basket, first player in double figures in the game. She leads all scorers with 10. Chasson trying to get a screen. 3-point attempt, rims in and out for Shyla McGee. Lewis loses it. Knocked away, they're saying, by McGee. Subs for both teams. Laverne, Ross, and German check in for the Gold Nuggets. They join McGee and Bishop out on the court. Will help on the double team. Trevino gets a shot off, and they'll say she's fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. Foul, I believe, is on Raina Ross. That's her first, second team foul here in the fourth quarter. Trevino makes 1 of 2 free throws. Bishop gets in the lane but pulls up the dribble. Shot clock at 4. Ross tries to get one away. Hard contact with the body, no foul called. It's going to be a turnover and a shot clock violation. Just to confirm, that last foul was on Raina Ross. Nice cut to the basket for Trevino. She can't get it to score and scramble for the rebound. Xavier couldn't control it. They touched it last. It'll be a 20-second reset on the shot clock for the Saints. Ross will check out. Ujaya Gudo in for the Gold Nuggets. Here's Barrera Lacey, who's back in with those 3 fouls. Lacey loses it along the baseline. That'll be a turnover as we approach halfway mark of the fourth quarter. It's an 11-point lead for Xavier. They have led the entire game. The largest lead was 12. It's 22-10 with about 6 minutes to play in the second quarter. Here's German. The shot clock is under 10. She's going to drive, kicks it out to Laverne. Her shot, no good. There's Lewis running the floor. Blocking foul called on Nia Bishop. Looked to me like she had her feet set, but the referees are going to ding her. First foul on Bishop. Third team foul here in the fourth quarter. Cormia Lewis going to go to the line to shoot 2. Lewis makes both free throws, this time down the court. She's 4 for 4 tonight. Reach-in foul called there on Carrie Barrera-Lacey. That is her 4th. First team foul here in the quarter on Xavier. Contesting that pass to Laverne was Michaela White. Laverne hit the floor, but no foul called on the contact. Turnover. It's been a little bit of a physical contest here tonight, but not excessively so, and the referees have let them play. No bonus free throws at all so far in the game. All free throws have come on shooting fouls. That foul there on Shyla McGee. Her first. 4th team foul. So we could yet see some bonus free throws. Shot clock at 2. They do not get a shot off as Barrera-Lacey had the ball in her hands when the buzzer sounded for the 30-second violation. Good defense by the Gold Nuggets there on that possession, and in fact all night. Our Lady of the Lake shooting just 30%, 18.2% from behind the three-point arc. Timeout going to be called by Xavier here. I believe this will be a full timeout. It is. We'll take the break. Back in 60 seconds for more here from the Convocation Center. Welcome back from the Convocation Center. 3:08 to play here in the fourth quarter. Xavier leads 44-35. It's a 9-point lead. They have led the entire way. Quick game reset. Xavier has 2 timeouts remaining. Our Lady of the Lake has 4. Our Lady of the Lake has committed just 1 foul here in the fourth quarter. Xavier has committed 4. A 5th foul would put the Saints on the line for bonus free throws the rest of the way. Coach Bo Browder took that timeout to try to set up a play for Xavier. Nina German going to take a 3-point attempt. It's no good, but following up is Shyla McGee, who gets the second chance points. McGee has 9 points now in the game. 3-point attempt, straight away good for Natalia Trevino. That's her first three-pointer of the night. She came in leading the league with a 43% three-point field goal percentage. She's just 1 for 3 from behind the line tonight. Xavier taking their time on each possession now. Here's Bishop, drives in the lane. She's fouled, and she'll go to the line. Believe that was on Trevino. We'll see. It is Trevino. That's her first. Second team foul here in the quarter. Bishop short on the first free throw. Second free throw is good. She's 3 for 4 from the line tonight. Ball knocked out of bounds by Xavier there. As we approach the 2-minute mark of this game. First game of a doubleheader here between Xavier and Our Lady of the Lake. Men set to tip off at 7:30. That game should tip off on time. Barrera Lacey, pump fake. Gets inside the arc, misses the shot. Irons comes away with the rebound. Still a double-digit lead for Xavier. It's been a low-scoring game. Xavier's happy to keep it that way. Although McGee's going to take a quick three-pointer here, and she drains it. Her second of the game. Shyla McGee now leads all scorers with 12. McGee's 2 for 5 from behind the arc tonight. Here's Lopez, drives, gets in the paint. McGee comes away with a rebound there. Good double team by Esco. Final minute of the game here from the Convocation Center. Xavier has tied their largest lead of the game here with 12. And they have led wire to wire. It's been a good performance tonight for the Gold Nuggets. McGee's three-point attempt there, no good. Pass all the way down the court. Leads to a three-pointer from Cormia Lewis, the assist for Trevino. Lewis now with 13 to lead her team. Her first three-pointer of the night, though. 2-second differential between shot and game clock. Xavier isn't even interested in getting a shot off. I'm sure they'll try, though, before the shot clock winds down. It's at 3 now. No, they won't take a shot. They're content to just turn it over. There's 2 seconds left on the clock. Shot clock is off. There are no 9-point plays in basketball. So barring some kind of miracle I can't even imagine possible. There's a shot at the buzzer missed by Trevino. Final score, Xavier 49, Our Lady of the Lake 40. Xavier did a wonderful job. That quarter, just 9 points for Xavier, but 10 again, all 4 quarters. The Saints were held to 10 points. It was good defense from the Gold Nuggets tonight. They were led by Shyla McGee with 11 points. Abria Irons chipped in 10. McGee was 1 rebound short of a double-double. She hauled in 9 tonight. Esco, in her first start, contributed on the defensive end. She had 7. And, of course, Nia Bishop got things going. She had 5 steals tonight. Our Lady of the Lake was led by Cormia Lewis. She had 13 points to lead all scorers in the game. Kayla White led the team on the boards. She had 6. Leading scorer on the season, Natalia Trevino, only had 7 points tonight on 3 of 14 shooting. For the game, the Gold Nuggets shot from the field 37.7%. That is exactly their number for the season. They were only 2 of 12 from behind the arc. They were 7 of 15 from the free throw line, under 50% tonight. That's something Coach Bo Brother will want to address during practice before next weekend's game. Our Lady of the Lake shot just 32%, 25% from behind the arc. They were 83% from the free throw line, but only made 6 trips. They were 5 of 6 from the line on the evening. Our Lady of the Lake falls to 13-9. They are 10-5 in the Red River Athletic Conference. They're still in 3rd place, however. Their next game will be this Saturday. They stay on the road. They're at Louisiana Christian at 2 p.m. Xavier, meanwhile, ends their 2-game losing streak and avoids losing 2 in a row here in the Convocation Center for the first time in over 3 seasons. They're now 9-2 on their home court. 13-9 on the season. They've evened their Red River Athletic Conference record at 7 wins and 7 losses. Next home game for the Gold Nuggets here in the Convocation Center this Saturday versus Houston-Tilliston. Tip-off set for 2 p.m. That, of course, the first game of a doubleheader along with the men. Come on out and see the Gold Nuggets play here in the Convocation Center. If you can't, no worries. You can catch both the women's and the men's games this Saturday right here on the Xavier Athletics YouTube channel. Don't forget the men coming up, a separate stream on the YouTube channel. Tip-off set for 7:30, just about 30 minutes from now. Remember, follow Xavier Athletics online and on social media for all your news, scores, and highlights. You can find us on the web at XULAGold.com. That's XULAGold.com, and at XULA Gold on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Final score from the Convocation Center here in the women's contest: Xavier 49, Our Lady of the Lake 40.